Sagging, bouncing, or uneven floors? Standing water or high humidity, nasty odors, or dangerous mold? Crawl space problems don't get better with time, but they do get better when you call APS.
It's the morning edition of the Daily Weather Briefing video. This is for Friday, the 30th of September. I'm James Spann. Alabama, dry this weekend, dry all of next week. We really see no chance of rain here for at least the next 7 to 10 days. And Ian is approaching its second landfall today. We'll talk about that. This is the upper air look across the country this morning. Got a trough back in the northwest. Of course, Ian dominating the flow across the southeastern states. There's the rain shield with Hurricane Ian this morning. Heavy rain falling, just soaking tropical rains across much of the Carolinas. But around here, it's just dry and it feels good. Look at Gadsden, 44. Birmingham, 49. Down to the south, Mobile, 55. Feeling good on the Gulf Coast. Check the watch warning map across the southeastern states. And, of course, the bulk of the advisories are hurricane and tropical storm warnings. In advance of Ian on the South Atlantic coast. The rest of the United States awfully quiet. Chance of a few isolated tornadoes today on the middle Atlantic coast because of Ian. I got the standard slight risk, level 2 out of 5 for parts of the Carolinas, especially the eastern third of North Carolina. Also a marginal risk out in the western states. Tomorrow, Saturday, no organized severe weather expected across the country, and the same thing on Sunday. Rain for the next 7 days. Of course, the big numbers in association with Ian, and all that stays far to the east of Alabama. The Carolinas, parts of Virginia, around here, not a drop for the next 7 days. So in the tropics, there's the big picture. That the little tropical depression 11, that was a dud junk storm that never developed, and it's dissipated. There is a new wave that will be coming off the coast of Africa in the next 24 hours, and now the Hurricane Center giving that a medium chance of becoming a depression or storm, but it's far, far away. Look at Ian early this morning. The maximum sustained winds are 85 miles an hour. Category 1 hurricane, about 145 miles southeast of Charleston. And the landfall comes later today, and of course you can see some of the dry air working into the circulation, which will prevent this from getting stronger. Just look at the current track from the National Hurricane Center. It comes in a little north of Charleston this afternoon. And keep in mind, as you look at this, the big storm surge will be along and north of the landfall point of the center. So the higher surge probably a little north of Charleston, up toward Myrtle Beach. This is the surge map, 47 feet on that, and the surge on the north side of the system when it comes in. And this thing will dissipate over the mountains of West Virginia this weekend. And we'll not be talking about that thing anymore. So model fans, here we go. The GFS, the 06E run, valid today at 4. And we have a northerly flow aloft. Ian should be in. Not too far from Myrtle Beach this afternoon. Of course, the rain shield far, far to the east. And around here, sunny weather today with a high in the mid to upper 70s. This is tomorrow. Got some college football you're thinking about. Take a look. The main rain with the remnants of Ian will be over West Virginia and some of the adjacent states. And Alabama should be a beautiful day. Sunny with a high 77 to 80. Same thing Sunday and all next week. It's dry. I promise. We're showing you different maps. They just look the same because we stay in a very dry air mass all week long. Highs for the week, probably around 80 and lows in the 50s to near 60. This is a week from today. Friday the 7th, got an upper low that's a little north of Maine. And again, it's the same old story here. So let's go out 10 days, see if we can find some rain. People are starting to be a little cranky, you know. We need some rain, and we do. In a trough well to the north, the zonal flow, and again, not much hope here. And remember, October can be a very, very dry month. It's the driest month of the year in terms of climatology here. Rain for Birmingham off the European Ensemble. This is through October 15th, mid-month, and again, maybe a little bit toward mid-month, but you can see the mean is under 1/2 inch. Not a lot of hope there. Temperatures coming off the national blend of models, upper 70s through Tuesday, then around 80. Again, very consistent across the board. Lows mostly in the 50s. Very pleasant autumn weather, and the 8 to 14-day guidance for October 7th through the 13th. Temperatures here could be a little above average if this works out. You know, it's pretty remarkable watching all the images coming in from the Panhandle. These were taken last night, just this glorious sunset, while down in South Florida, in the peninsula, they are struggling so much to recover from Ian. But the tropical sunsets have been absolutely beautiful. Most of these were taken around Panama City Beach last night, and it looks so good. All right, so that's going to wrap it up for the morning edition of the Daily Weather Briefing video. And again, on Fridays, between now and the end of October, we will not have an afternoon video because I am live at the Friday night Rivals game of the week on our sister station, My 68. Tonight I'll be at Corner High School up in North Jefferson County. They'll be playing Northside. So just one video today. This morning I'm headed to Flatwoods Elementary in Northport for a weather program. And don't forget, we have a book signing tomorrow in Pelham at Buck Creek Coffee. Pelham Parkway, US 31. That's a great place, and we're going to be there from 9:30 until 12:30. And a personally signed copy of Weathering Life. All you can do is pray. All the cool T-shirts they have and the hats, that'll be there as well. So again, 9:30 to 12:30 tomorrow at Buck Creek Coffee on Pelham Parkway, US 31. Hope to see you guys there. We'll have notes on the blog, and if you can, join us this evening on ABC 3340 at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great weekend, and God bless.
Cracks in brick, cracks in block? Call Alabama Professional Services. Leaning or bowing basement walls? Call APS. Sticking windows or doors? Call APS. Settling or sinking foundation? That's right. Call APS. It's a fact. Foundation problems don't get better with time, but they do get better when you call APS. Call Alabama Professional Services today.